This is my starting point. As I said, I decided to use the water cap. The sewer cap right there is my starting point. And this is exactly the place I'm going to end it at. And I'll be heading off that way. So, I'm ready, guys. All right, guys. I got my food. Already ate. Got my gas. Got a whole tank right here, letting out some of that fumes inside here. Got my water, and we are set to go. This is it, my friends. This is it. Let's get going, guys. I got a long road ahead of me. I don't have to worry about going to the light. I'll just make a U right here. I don't understand what's up with the North Carolina streets, because like in this little stretch right here, unless if you're lucky enough to be at a traffic light, if you're I don't know, like in this area, like you can't make a left right here. You gotta go drive just a little bit of ways over there to turn around and stuff. I don't know. I don't even know why that's even a big issue to talk about right now, because we are 485 north. That's not where I'm going. I gotta I accidentally got my route set for the interstate. Oops. Trying to see if I get my camera turned on, but I can't. I mean, I know it's recording, but I wish I could get my camera to go this way. I don't know. It is what it is. The wind sure is blowing over here, though. So I need to stop somewhere over here. So I can readjust my GPS. But I accidentally got the fastest route. Obviously I can't go on interstate, so let this guy by. Just wave people, let them know. Okay, so again, I gotta make another stop real quick, because I gotta get this damn GPS to go the way I needed to get me to go to. So hold on a second. All right, so going about 35, 37 miles an hour, using the lightest, well, not the lightest, I'm pretty sure there's a lot lighter weights for the variator, but I'm using 4.5 grams weights on the weights for the variator, so that way I can have a little bit of acceleration, a little bit of help going uphill. That's what I'm starting out with. at some point of the trip, I'm going to look at what the roads are going to be like, and see whether or not, if they're going to be just flats or if they're going to be nothing but hills. But today I'm testing the waters with the 4.5 gram weights, so far so good. I just know that with these lighter weights, it's easier for it to rev up, so I don't want to accelerate to the fullest. It would definitely hurt the gas mileage. Maybe I probably would have been able to use the 5 grams or maybe the 5.6 grams that I got from Polini. So, you know, either way, nothing wrong with what I'm using. I mean, it is pretty nice to be able to just cruise going uphill versus struggling to get up. I think there was one day that I actually came up to a hill and I was using my 6 gram weights, and I'm gonna go ahead and get over, because I know there are a lot of cars coming up this way, but oh well. And people do not like to see people on scooters in front of them. No, definitely don't get in front of them, because they will definitely just say, they won't even, I've had people not even get all the way over and just barely miss me just to pass me, because they're, well, for one, they don't care about your safety, and two, well, they just practically don't care at all. So if they were on something that I'm riding on right now, they'd probably understand where I'm coming from with that. But hey, to each their own, I guess. Alrighty. Wow, y'all need to fucking stop, dude. Oh my god, people. Sorry for the language, guys, but people are so fucking disrespectful, man. Here we go. And I'll be heading this road for the next 20 miles. Alright guys, while I'm cruising on this road for a little bit, I'm going to turn off these cameras, because the batteries on these GoPros do not last long at all. I have it set to the lowest I can get, but it's acceptable for visuals. But yeah, I don't want to try to use up all my batteries. I got 3 more batteries inside my carrying case below me, so, or not below me, but my bag on the left side, on my back side. So anyway, I'm gonna cruise for a little bit, and I'll get right back with you. All right, so I made a little stop at a Power Sports real quick. I'm only about almost 30 miles out, but I stopped to see if I can get a cover for my scooter, and I pretty much lucked out. I got one that was made for scooters, thank God for that, and they gave me a good deal. It was about $50, but they've had the covered for a while, so they gave me a deal. Paid them $20, and I was like, all right, cool. So it made my investment cheap, so I'm good with that. So make sure that it's back here. Yep, sure is. I have it strapped on top of my storage bag on the back, and good to go. And then I decided to, before I left there, I decided to make a video to call out Honda, let them know what I was doing, let them know what I was up to. So I'm not sure if they'll see that video or not, but if they do, that would be pretty cool. All right. So it is a beautiful day. I'm going against the wind throughout the whole day, and so it's not bad so far. The scooter is running fine. Damn it. Well, I guess this is a good test, because I'm going straight uphill from a dead stop. So it's 20 miles an hour. Thank God for that. But I'm going 25. But you know how people are these days. They don't care about that. Going over the railroad tracks, hitting some bumps here. Got my camera on the left side, but it's only able to see the left side, and I really wish I had one that I can have it point straight up. Yep, this is definitely going to be a slow journey. How much battery do I have in this? It's supposed to be able to touch. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Definitely don't want to try to go over these bumps hard with everything that I have packed on here, because for a scooter like this, you don't really have much holding the motor onto the frame. It's just like one gigantic bolt, and that's it. Anything else, if something happens to that thing and it breaks off, I'm screwed. I'll be on this road for another 7 miles. Whew. I really do think that when I'm about, I couldn't tell if I was supposed to stop there or not. There was a line there. I'm pretty sure it was just a crosswalk, but I don't know. But man, I'm pretty sure about when I hit the 200-mile mark on the trip, oh man, it's like, oh man, I can't believe this is happening. I've waited years for this, just for this moment. So far, so good. When I get about to the, I believe at the 98 or 9900 mark, I'm gonna go in and change the oil on this. Last night I syringed all of the, or as much as I could, on the gear oil and refilled it with brand new fluid. I've also got a secondary belt that I ordered from this place called Steady Garage. They're based out of California. I've ordered quite a few things from them actually, so I happened to search where I could find parts at. I know that there's the Ruck Shop, then there was the Rolling Wrench, but then I came up to the Steady Garage, so I gave them a call, and they were very, very knowledgeable. They helped me out a lot, and I was pretty happy with my purchases. And so far, like I said, so far so good. Everything's going good. And after watching videos of other YouTubers like Mitch Scooter Stuff, he was one of the guys that I've watched a lot about the Honda Ruckus, where I got all my knowledge from. And then you got Wilster, who is a guy that does, I believe what he says, all things food delivery or something like that. Real cool dude. I don't really ever talk to him all that much. I don't really know him, and but we have messaged before, so really cool dude. That's the reason why I got the storage bag that I'm carrying, because he's shown videos of all his delivery bags that he uses for his food deliveries, and I'm really happy that I got this. And another guy that told me about Wilster is a guy named Sincloth, is another buddy of mine. Now, I've known him for years, but yeah, it's pretty cool when the word comes around about other people, you check them out, and they can be very helpful. So thanks to all you guys for giving me the knowledge that I have today for this. Whew. Yeah, so this first day is pretty much just I'm not going to be trying to go as far as I can. I think every day I'm going to stop my trips about 7:30. I know that every day the sun goes down later. I know that every day that, what the hell am I trying to say? So every new day before the summertime, or going up to the summertime, the sun goes down a minute later every day. So But my plan is to leave by 6 o'clock in the morning and travel all the way up to 7:30. Mainly because like for every hour and a half or so, I'm gonna stop so I can, you know, get off the scooter, stretch my legs, go for like a few minute walk or something like that, just to keep the blood circulation going. So I do have pegs on my scooter, so I can just move my feet around, and then when I put it on my pegs, I can just pump my feet, pump them up and down, and just get that blood flowing. Going up another hill right here. We're going about 30 now. It's going to slow down a little bit more. Yeah, my objective of this thing is that I don't have a tachometer or I don't have a tach meter or anything like that, so I just guess with the revving of the engine. So I just, like, when I go downhill, I just lay it off. I lay off the, so when I'm going down the hill, I'm just laying off the throttle, because these type of engines on these little 49 cc's, the oil doesn't really have any place to go to. So if you throttle it up all the way and you're going, let's say the wheel's turning faster than the motor itself, or that's what I was told, then the oil can literally go up all the way up to your air box, which it's happened to me before. So I mean, like I said, man, knowledge does a lot of good. And so ever since then, I haven't really tried to do that type of thing. So, and my air box has always stayed clean. I know this may sound bad, but when I did my tune-up a few days ago, or actually I did a pre-tune-up on the engine last month, or no, I think it was about a month and a half ago. But anyway, I got a new air filter again from Steady Garage. It's by Uni, but it's not the modification, you know, the air mod or the air box delete. It's just it's the same size as the original air filter, but it is the one you have to spray the oil on. But since October of 2023 until yesterday or the day before, shit, I'm sorry guys, I'm just thinking too much as I'm talking right now, but that was the first time I put in a new air filter. So, and yeah, I should have done that a long time ago, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, a lot of the times I didn't even ride the scooter. I had surgery back in July of last year. I've gotten injured at my job, fractured my ankle, and had to get surgery on my foot and the ankle, and so that cost me 6 months of my lifetime. But it actually did me a lot of good, because I needed that. Because I remember the doctor told me, my orthopedic doctor to be exact, real good doctor, he did a fantastic job, by the way. The experience was very worthy, and he did answer a lot of questions for me that were really important to ask, and just all out great person, great human being, and he did a fantastic job. I'm not going to give out his name, but if you're seeing this video, bud, I want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done. You've helped me out for the long run. I've probably, just like you said, if I was to go on this trip and not have the surgery, if I was to injure it, I probably would have caused a permanent damage. And I'm so glad that you talked me into getting that done. Now, the first 3 weeks after that surgery, whew, boy, I'm not gonna lie, it was not fun. It was very unpleasant. But all in all, again, worth it. And here I am on this journey, so I'm so excited for this. Slow as hell, and that's the whole point of this trip, because I wanted to have a very slow trip. So now where I have to be at in Vegas, I want to make sure that I'm going to be there on time. I got to drop my scooter at the power sports place over there, and they're going to do a service on this thing, make sure everything's going good, and so I don't have to leave it at the hotel parking lot, because I would hate to just leave it by itself. I do have a lock for this thing, and I do have a cover, but the only time I'll ever use a cover is if I have to go camp overnight in the tent, so I'll be totally good with that. But the majority of the stay, I'm probably going to stay at motels, not going to be expensive ones, because I do not want to pay a lot of money for it. So I'm trying to make it as efficient as possible for me. So right now I have the GPS set for Atlanta, but that's only because I needed to come down on this route to get to where I need to go. But I'm not going all the way to Atlanta, no. Yeah, had to make sure my cover was back there still, because I can't see it on my rearview mirrors, because it's so small. I'm still shocked that I managed to have everything packed up in my underseat storage, my storage bag. It's just amazing. Man, I can't wait till I get to a road where it's nothing but beautiful scenes. I would love, like, not city scenes or anything like that, but like out in the country where it's nothing but, you see a lot of green. I mean, the trees aren't fully grown out with their leaves yet, so I mean, over here where I'm at, it can still get down to 40 degrees at night, and it's really awkward. I figured that we would already be up around the 50s or 60s, but hey, it is what it is. So I got another 2.7 miles to go to the next roundabout. Alright guys, I'm going to pause this camera for a bit again, and I will catch you soon.